And full deep exhale. Just letting your attention rest on your breath as you lengthen and deepen your inhales and exhales. Always remembering to come back to the breath to accompany you in this moving meditation. So as you may have heard, Siddhartha goes on this journey, going through cycles of samsara and ultimately reaches nirvana in Buddhist terms, it's heaven and awakening. And so hopefully we'll find a little bit of awakening in our practice this morning. Good, inhale, begin to flutter your eyes open. We're gonna grab opposite elbows, getting the biceps in line with the ears. Let's take your seated spinal twist. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist. Oh no, guys. It says that it froze. Okay, are we back? Are we back on?
We're back now. We're back.
Okay, so taking your twist and then sweeping that right arm up and around, keeping the left hand on the right knee. Just sweep that right arm up and over. Inhale here. Good, now take the right hand behind the lower back, interlace the left fingertips on top of the right hand, and just take a few neck circles here. Just rolling out the creaks in your neck. Good, back to center. Keeping the half lotus or the tree leg, you're gonna lower the right forearm down, reach behind the back knee, reach for the left heel, and extend it up. Good, inhale here. Exhale, draw the leg closer. Good, and then release that left leg, take it back to your pigeon modification. So the right shin should be parallel to the front of the mat and left to the back. And then just walk the fingertips forward, getting into the outer right hip here, long spine. Use the fingertips to draw that back, flexing through the toes. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Slowly walking the fingertips back up, and we'll just take the other side. So cross the left shin in front if it's a Sukhasana or half lotus here. Inhale, arms reach up, grab the elbow now in front. That doesn't feel as natural. For your heart to the sky, and rounding. Good, two more. Inhale, cow. Really try to bring the elbows even further back, getting into the shoulders there. And round. Good, back to center, arms reach up. We'll take a twist over to the left as the right fingertips come on the outside of the left knee. Inhale, grow tall, use the left fingertips to twist over the left shoulder even more. Crown of the head reaches to the side. Good, keeping the right hand on the left knee, sweep that left arm up and over for your side bend. And then take the left hand behind the back, interlace the right hands on top of the left fingers. And just take your little neck circles here, trying to roll the shoulder blades onto the back. Nice, and then keeping that half lotus or keeping a tree, lower onto the left forearm as you nuzzle the right shoulder behind the right knee, and you extend the right leg up to the sky. Maybe you draw the leg closer. Nice, slowly release the right heel, parallel the shin to the front of the mat, taking your modified pigeon, make sure the hips are square. First, as you slowly walk those fingertips forward, fold, 3 deep breaths here, getting into the outer left hip. Nice, one more deep inhale, slowly walking it back. We'll take a Baddha Konasana with threading the forearms underneath the calves and then bringing your hands to touch the tops of the feet. So it might be a little bit wider than a traditional Baddha. Your hips are a little bit back, and then keep using your hands to draw your nose closer to your toes or your third eye into the insides of the feet. Good. Deep inhale. And deep exhale, releasing the forearms, slowly coming up to seated. And let's cross the ankles, rock over them, take your tabletop position, shoulders tracking over hips. Sorry, shoulders tracking over wrists. Hips tracking over knees, knees and hip distance apart, tucking the toes, pressing the palms, float the knees about an inch off the mat. Good, straight long spine. And now bend deeply into the knees as you press into the palms and lift the tailbone back. So it's down dog with bent knees. And then slowly straighten the legs and pedaling out the feet for your first down dog pose. Reaching the hips up and back. Nice. And an inhale for stillness. And let's come up onto the balls of the feet, rolling forward to plank, shoulders over wrist, pausing here, really doming through the upper back. Maybe you rock a bit forward over the wrists and rock a bit back, reach the heels back. Good, and then slowly lower the knees down to the earth, lower the chin, lower the chest as you bend the elbows. And inhale, slithering forward to cobra pose. And exhale, tuck the back toes. And bend the knees and come back to your down dog with bent knees again. And slowly straightening. Good, we'll take it one more time. So come up high onto the balls of the feet, coming forward, shoulders tracking over wrists. Maybe you want to take a half chaturanga here this time. So you lower your knees down and then you lower with a flat spine as the elbows come down. Good, Annie, don't let the shoulders dip past the elbows and maybe taking it to your up dog. And then your down dog pose. So this next sequence is a bit of a variation on themes, and you can always release the variations that I'm offering. So you're going to shorten your down dog here. So you walk the hands back about a hand's distance, and you place your right hand on top of your right foot or reach around for the heel. Good, slight bend in the right knee. You're going to step it forward to the pyramid pose, trying to keep that heel or the top of the foot. Inhale, flat back. Get the left fingertips in line with the right toes and forward fold over the legs. Good, use the grip of the foot to really push that right hip up in line with the left, folding over with a flat back. Good, inhale, look forward, flat back. Just step the left foot back to the low lunge, trying to keep that heel or the top of the right foot. Look forward. Good, slowly lower the back knee down, still keeping the hold of the foot, Anjaneyasana, as that left arm reaches up and over. Really feel the stretch in the left hip flexor here. Good, inhale, sink the hips lower. Exhale, bring that left heel down and tuck the back toes, low lunge, look forward, step the left foot to meet the right, forward fold, keeping that heel. Good, inhale, flat back, reach the left fingertips about 6 inches in front. Grab the inside of the right foot with the right hand. We'll take it to Ardha Dancer, kick the foot into the hand, looking forward. And testing your balance, we're coming to dancer. So bringing that left arm up and over, keep kicking into the hand, working in our teardrop shape here. And then taking it to tree or half lotus. So guiding that right foot on the inside, keep that left arm reaching up, holding your tree. So we're already taking balance poses here because Siddhartha was always thrown off guard. Good, so we're gonna slowly lower into a toe stand here with control. Not putting any pressure on the knees, the fingertips lower to the earth. You're gonna use the fingertips to guide your seat all the way down. Good, so this is a reverse bind half lotus. You can always do it in that tree. So the left arm reaches in front of the left shin. It comes behind, it comes in front of the knee, and then you interlace the hands behind and you look over the right shoulder. Couple breaths here. Good, and then release it. Plant the right palm outside the right hip, face the hip points right. You're gonna release the right knee onto the mat, the left leg extends, the left toes are facing the right, and you press up to your modified side plank. Left arm sweeps up and over the ear. Inhale, bring the left leg up hip height. Bend the knee, reach for the top of the foot, kick the foot into the hand, take your thigh stretch here. Good, come up onto the ball of the right foot. We're gonna take it to a dancer to the back of the room. So now you just square your hip points off. So it's like a dancer in a table. Keep kicking that foot into the hand. So try to keep the hold of the foot, and we'll press back child's pose as the right arm reaches forward. So the knees draw together first, sink back, and that right arm is reaching forward. Couple breaths here. Again, use that right arm to press the hips back. And now as you see, we're already on the other side because you're grabbing the left foot. See what you did there? Good, so walk that right hand back a bit, tuck the back toes, press the seat up and back, down dog. Keeping the hold of the left foot if you can, or you can release at any time. Reach the tailbone up and back. Look forward, slight bend in the left knee as you walk it forward to your pyramid pose, holding here for 3 deep breaths. So the right fingertips are framing the left toes, and you're folding over with as flat a back as you can. Good, bending deeply into the left leg and the right foot slightly back for your low lunge. And lowering the back knee down, coming on top of the foot, sweep the right arm up for your Anjaneyasana. Good, sink the hips even lower. And release the right hand on the inside of the left toes, tuck the back toes, look forward, step the right foot to meet the left, forward fold. Good, flat back, reach for the inside of the left foot with the left hand. If you can, walk the right fingertips 6 inches in front. Kick the foot into the hand for your Ardha dancer, and then slowly coming up to a dancer. Good, hauling out the right armpit, inhale here. Let's take it to your tree or your half lotus. The left heel comes on the inside of the right foot. Keep reaching that right arm long. Good, kind of head grows tall. And then you're bending into the right knee as you slowly lower to a toe stand. Take your fingertips down and slowly lower your seat to the earth. So your right knees to the sky, the left knee grounds, and the right hand comes in front of the right shin. And you interlace fingers and you look over your left shoulder. So you can always take a reverse bind without the actual bind. Good, slowly release. So we're turning towards our left as the right shin lowers down. I'm sorry, the left shin lowers down, the right leg extends. So modified side plank on the other side. Good, left hand is under left shoulder, and sweep that right arm up and over the ear. Press to the outside of the right foot. Then reach it up, hip height. Then bend the knee, grab the outside of the foot, kick the foot into the hand. Taking your back bend here, and then tuck the back toes. We'll take it to the table facing the front with the dancer leg. Keep kicking the foot into the hand. Nice. And then slowly take it to your child's pose, trying to keep that foot so the left hand reaches forward. There you go. I promise you the rest of the class is going to be without holding one foot at a time. Good, and then just release that foot. And when you're ready, tuck the toes, lift your hips up and back down. Flat back, exhale, forward fold over the legs. Root to rise, arms sweep up overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Good, so option to take 3 sunays here, kind of at your own rhythm, your own pace, but obviously I'll say the cue. So inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back, lift through the crown of the head. Exhale, step back or hop. Make your way through your vinyasa with grace. Inhale, upward or cobra. Exhale, downward, down dog. Sorry? Oh, is everybody muted? Good, couple deep breaths. Yes, everyone's muted, I think. Good. And looking between the hands, lightly hopping or stepping to the top. Inhale, tone belly flat back. Nice, Lauren. Exhale, forward fold, root to rise. Arms sweep up overhead. We'll fold right back down. Uttanasana pose. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant palm, step, hop, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog pose. 3 deep breaths. And looking between hands, making your way to the top. Inhale, tone belly flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Arms reach up. And folding right back down one more time. Uttanasana. Flat back. And make your way through to plank or right to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Try to spiral the inner thighs towards the back of the room. Try to reach the heels towards the mat. Good. And looking between the hands, make your way to the top. Flat back, lift and lengthen, exhale, fold. Arms reach up overhead, and we'll swan dive forward. Good, place the right hand on top of the right foot. You're gonna step the left foot back, low lunge. Good, and then turn the left toes to face the left, ground the back foot. It's a side angle. Reach that left arm up to be in line with the right, broaden across the shoulder blades. Keep spinning your right side body to the sky. Good, inhale here. Now take a half bind. The left hand reaches for the right hip. Keep rolling the left shoulder to the sky, gaze comes up. We'll take it right to peaceful warrior. So reach that right arm up and overhead. Bend deeply into the right knee, don't lose the bend. Take the right fingertips to interlace on top of the left fingertips. Now straighten the arms, puff up the chest. Take it to a humble warrior variation. So it's a humble warrior, but with warrior 2 legs. Try to bring the right shoulder on the inside of the right knee as the fists keep reaching forward and you sink your hips even lower. Knee is tracking over the second toe. But really grounding through the outside of the left foot. One more inhale, slowly release. Option to nuzzle right shoulder behind right knee, taking it to a half bound standing split or standing split, where you really kick that left heel high. Nice, guys. Keep drawing the nose closer to the shin. If you have the half bind, release it, walk the right fingertips out to the side. We'll take it to half moon, turn left heel out and right toes in, and reaching that left arm up. Broadening across the shoulder blades. Maybe you want to take your thigh stretch here if that's in your practice. Testing your balance or not. Nice, Darren. And when you're ready, we'll meet in warrior 2. Bend deeply into the right knee, send the left foot back. Good, pausing here in this stance. So Siddhartha went through many cycles. First he was a Brahmin, then he was a Samana, then he went to a world of pleasure and sensation, then he went to the river and became a ferryman, and ultimately he achieved nirvana. Good, so from here, take palms to heart center, bend deeply into the left knee for high skandasana, flex the right toes high. Look forward, we're gonna take it to a twisted low lunge at the front of our mat. So you bend into the right knee, plant the left palm on the inside of the right foot, reach that right arm up. Nice. So that left heel is still reaching really far back towards the back of the room. Good. So from here, it's a left-sided plank with the right heel in tree or in half lotus. So you can guide that foot either into the tree or the half lotus. You keep pressing into the left palm and then reaching that right arm up and over. So right arm comes up and over the ear. We'll take it to plank, but try to hold that tree or that half lotus, so plank. And then bend elbows lower all the way down to your bellies. And then cobra here. So you should really feel the stretch in the left hip flexor to feel nice. Does it feel nice? Good. And then tuck back toes, press up and back, keeping that tree or that half lotus, down dog. And right from here, bend the open hip. So just bend that right knee and open the hip to the sky. So the knee reaches to the sky and the heel reaches towards the seat. Trying to square up the shoulders here and trying to get that left heel on the ground. Option to take it to wild thing, getting light on the right fingertips, sending that heel back, reaching that left arm, right arm up and over. And then from here, right to fallen triangle. So the right palm plants and that leg goes all the way out to the left. And then you sweep the left arm up and over. Good, really try to ground to the outsides of the feet as you keep lifting the side body up. And we'll take it to three-legged dog. Left palm plants, right arm sweeps up and back. And then option to take it to your three-legged plank, moving through your vinyasa. And we'll pause in down dog. Good. Nice, everyone. When you're ready, make your way to the top of the mat. So look between your hands, step or hop. Good, flat back, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, arms sweep up overhead. Exhale, we'll fold right back down, Uttanasana. Flat back, place the left hand on top of the left foot. And you step the right foot back for your low lunge. Really reach the heel back. And we'll take it to your side angle. So turn the back toes in, plant that foot, reach that right arm up to the sky. And take the right hand behind the back, reach for the left hip if you can. Inhale, really roll that right shoulder head back, gazes up and taking it to your peaceful warrior. Reach that left arm forward, up and back. Keep bending deeply into the left knee. And good. From here, take the left fingertips on top of the right. Good, interlace the fingers, straighten the arms, puff up the chest, lower on the inside of the left knee. Left shoulder presses into left knee as crown of head reaches towards earth and fists keep reaching forward. Grounding into the back edge of the right foot. And when you're ready, standing split or half bound, standing split to the front. So maybe the left shoulder nuzzles behind left knee and the right foot kicks up to the sky. And you use those right fingertips in line with the toes to pull your nose closer to your shin. Nice, Britt. We'll take it to half moon. So unthread the arm, walk the left fingertips a little bit out to the left side, reach that right arm up, keep kicking through the right heel. And then maybe you take that thigh stretch for Chapasana, or you just hold your half moon here. Maybe you test your balance, drawing the left hand to the heart. And we'll take it to warrior two pose with grace. Taking up lots of space on your mat, knee tracking over the second toe, arms reaching to opposite sides. Nice, Hannah. Good. One more deep inhale. We'll take it to high skandasana, so bend deeply into the right knee, flex through the left toes. Inhale here, look forward, take it to your low lunge twist. The right hand plants on the inside of the left leg, and that left arm reaches up to the sky. Good, from here, side plank on the right, so guide the left heel on the inside of the the leg, the other leg. Good, keep pressing in the right palm. And then sweep that arm up and over the ear, and then take it to your plank. Try to keep that tree or half lotus, and then bend elbows lower all the way to the earth. And then cobra pose, really feel the stretch in the right hip flexor, pausing here. And tuck back toes, up and back down dog pose. And from here, take it right to bend the knee, open the hip. Good, so knee reaches towards sky, heel reaches towards seat. That's beautiful, Lauren. And then option to take it to your wild thing, getting light on the left fingertips. The left arm sweeps up and over. Inhale here. And then taking it all the way around to the fallen triangle, left hand plants. And the left leg comes all the way up in line with the left fingertips, and you reach that right arm up. Pausing here. Good, lower the right palm down, press into the palm, sweep that leg up and back, three-legged. Option to take your vinyasa, rolling forward to three-legged plank, bending elbows, up dog, inhale, nice Brittany. Exhale, down dog pose. Couple breaths. Beautiful, look between the hands, make your way to the top. Lift and lengthen, forward fold, root to rise, arms sweep up. Tadasana pose, we'll take 2 sun Bs here. Good, bend deeply into the knees. Sink the hips back. Look and see all 10 toes. Try to get the biceps in line with the ears as the shoulders roll onto the back. Good, deep inhale. Exhale, fold over those legs, Uttanasana. Tone the belly, lift and lengthen, and make your way through plant palms, step or hop, and elbows. Up dog or cobra, down dog pose. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, ground through the back foot, arms sweep up. Just pause here for a second. So the knee is still tracking with the second toe. Try to rotate the left rib cage forward, and hopefully your hip will follow here. Don't lose the deep bend in the front knee. And framing the front foot, step back, make your way through. Bend elbows, up dog, down dog. Nice one. Left foot steps forward, warrior one, ground through the back foot, arms reach up. Just pause here again. So rotating that right rib cage forward, drawing the left hip slightly back. Bend a little deeper into the front knee. Yes. And now frame the front foot, step back, plank, lower, up dog, inhale, down dog pose. So nice. And when you're ready, make your way to the top of the mat, lift between hands. Good, flat back, inhale, exhale, forward fold, bend into the knees deep, chair pose, arms reach up. Exhale, Tadasana, straighten legs, hands at the side. We'll take one more, one breath per movement. Inhale, sink low chair, arms sweep up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Lift and lengthen, flat back. Exhale, plant palm, step, hop back, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, arms sweep up. Exhale, frame front foot, step back plank, lower, bend elbows. Up dog, down dog, left foot steps forward this time, warrior one, arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, frame front foot, step back, plank, bend elbows. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing, 3 breaths. Yes, and make your way to the top of the mat, lifting forward, step hop or handstand. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Sink into the knees, chair pose. Tadasana. Good, arms at the side. Good, let's take our arms up overhead, palms to touch. Come up high into the balls of the feet, really gluing the inner ankles together, bending into the knees, draw the palms to heart center as you lower to this toe stand. Good, now just open the knees out to the side, and borrowing this from Brittany, and take this mudra with the thumb and forefinger and press the mudra on the insides of the knees. You're staying up on the balls of the foot, the feet, and your heart is up to the sky. Good, lower the right fingertips down, reach that left arm up for a side body stretch. Left arm comes up and over. And we'll take the other side, left fingertips plant, right arm comes up and over. Back to center. We'll take it to a crow here. So the knees are already quite high. They can hike up, and maybe you could challenge yourself and press the knees to the outsides of the triceps for a different crow variation. Otherwise, the knees can be in the armpits. And we're really shifting our gaze forward, holding for 3, for 2, for 1, stepping, hopping back, and making your way through your vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog pose. Good. Inhale, sweep that right leg back, 3-legged dog, 5 toes point towards earth. Really square up the hips here. Round the knee to the nose, shoulders track over wrists. Inhale, sweep it up and back, 3-legged. Good, this time, round the knee to the nose, shoulders over wrists. Just hold the knee to the nose, bend the elbows, chaturanga arms, and then exhale, press it up and back, 3-legged. Good, really squaring the toes to the earth. Walk the fingertips back to a supported warrior 3. Kick the right heel back, reach crown of head forward. Good, keep the right fingertips where they are. Just reach the left arm to the sky, revolved half moon here. Really kick through the right heel, keep reaching the left arm up to the sky. Good, so just walk the right fingertips out to the side. We're gonna take it to pistol squat. So you bend into the left knee, you reach the left hand to the outside of the right foot. You can come up on that heel or keep the heel down. And then maybe you test your balance here. You either use the fingertips or you take your hand on the inside of the foot. Good. And then from here, it's low lunge twist at the top of our mat. So just release that right heel down, walk it forward, walk the left leg back straight, plant left palm, reach right arm up. Good, keep reaching that arm up to the sky. And then we're gonna take it to a thigh stretch, lower back knee down, reach for the outside of the left foot with the right hand. Maybe you come onto the forearm here to deepen that thigh stretch. So first, draw the heel close to the seat for the thigh stretch, then kick the foot into the hand, offer your heart to the sky for the back bend. And maybe that knee falls out to the side for the hip stretch as well. Good, everyone. Coming back to center, tuck the toes. We'll take it to runner stretch from here. So flex into the right foot. Use the fingertips again to drag the right hip up and back in line with the left, folding forward with a flat back. I guess you can always take it to Hanuman if you're feeling open enough in your hamstrings. Maybe you point and flex the toes. Nice, you can wag it out to the side, back. And from here, it's going to be Gomukhasana facing the right side of the room. So you just bring both hip points to the right, and the right knee is on top of the left. So sitting up tall here, walk right fingertips out to the side, take your side body stretch, lift that left arm up and over. You should really feel it in the left side body. Good, now lower the left fingertips down to meet the right fingertips. You're just going to walk the fingertips as far forward as you can, working in a half circle here. Right, and then all the way to the front. Good, from here, plant the left palm, take it back to your twisted low lunge. Reach that right arm up. Good, now from here, we're gonna take a wide-legged forward fold to the left, and the right hand grabs the outside of the left shin, and the right hand grabs the top of the right shin, and you look under the left shoulder here. So really try to square up your hips here. This stance might be shorter than usual. Good, you're gonna eagle up the arms. So the left arm, the right arm's underneath the left, and then you take a back bend here. So arms are parallel to the sky, so you lift your heart up. Good, now you're gonna turn the right toes to face the front. You're gonna take a warrior one to face the front, or a high lunge, and lift the arms up to the sky, and take the elbow to the outside of the right knee. So either keeping that warrior one, or it's a high lunge twist. Good, guys. Looking forward, step the left foot to meet the right. Good, try to keep the elbows in contact with the knee as you slowly draw the right knee into your chest. An option to grab for the outside of the foot with the left hand. We'll take extended hand to foot pose as you keep reaching the right arm back. Maybe you take the gaze over the right thumb. Nice, guys. And when you're ready, Tadasana pose. Beautiful, toes and heels to touch. And we'll take the other side when you're ready. Actually, no, sorry, we're gonna go right into the peak. Arms reach up, overhead. Swan dive forward, lift and lengthen flat back. Plant palms, step hop back, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Good, right leg sweeps up and back, three-legged. Bend the knee, open the hip, knee keeps reaching to the sky. And we'll take it to your pigeon pose here with the right shin parallel to the mat. Good, so upright pigeon here and forward fold over the leg. Or you could take a twist here, maybe the left arm threads behind the right and the right hand reaches behind the lower back. Or if wait, did I just say that one thing? The left hands reach, wait. Oh yeah, the left arm reaches behind the right arm, and then you reach for the left hip. Yeah, Darren's got it, just look at Darren. Good, okay, so from here, you can just hold the pigeon, but come upright. I'm just gonna show you what this peak pose is. So it's a half lotus, and you can always take it to just lowering your knee here. It's a balancing pose. Looks like Siddhartha who's reaching for his freedom. Okay, so either the right knee is just down like this, or it comes up into your half lotus. So you're kind of balancing on that right knee, but also the bottom of the left foot. So you just step the left foot out to the side like this, and then you nuzzle the left shoulder behind the left knee, and you come up onto the fingertips as though it's a gecko arm in the left hand. And then the right arm reaches forward, you come up onto the top of the left foot, and then you sink your hips back as you reach the fingertips forward. So that's Siddhartha on the edge of freedom. How are we doing? Can we get it? Nice. Yeah, you got it, Brett. That's it. Good, guys. And then slowly lowering onto your seat, we'll take it to a seated spinal twist. So just take the left foot on the outside of the right knee, sitting up tall, and arms reach up. And let's twist over to the left. So option to take this bind here, where the right hand reaches in front and then grabs the left foot, and the left foot steps on top of the hand. So that will deepen the twist. Yeah, it is tough. It's pretty deep. Good, come back to center. Reach for the inside of the left foot with the left hand. Extend that leg to the sky. And lower it for Janu Shirshasana or half lotus. Janu Shirshasana, if it's a half lotus, you take the right hand behind the back, catch the right toe, and then the arm reaches up, and you fold over the left leg. Maybe you catch the big toe with the peacemaking finger, and then you bring your elbow out to the side as you pull onto the finger and try to get yourself, pull onto the toe and try to get yourself even deeper. Good, guys. Slowly, slowly, slowly coming up. Release that foot. If it was in the half lotus, we'll take it to stargazer. Plant right hand and reach up, and the left arm sweeps up and over. Good. Release it down. Cross ankles. Good. Roll over the ankles. Maybe you jump back into a chaturanga, and we'll meet in down dog. Good. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot sweeps back. Three-legged, toes point towards earth. Round the knee to the nose, shoulders track over wrist. Again, inhale, sweep up and back, three-legged. Round the knee to the nose, pause here. Now bend the elbows, chaturanga arms, and then pressing up and back. Good, three-legged. Square the toes down, walk the fingertips back through your supportive warrior three. Keep kicking through the left heel, square up the hips. Left fingertips stay on the ground. Right arm reaches up for your revolved half moon here. Good, keep reaching the right fingertips up to the sky. Try to keep the arms in one long line. Walk the left fingertips back and out to the side of it. We'll take it to the pistol squat. So bend deeply into the right knee. Kick the left foot forward. Maybe reach for the outside of the foot with the right hand. And then maybe reach for the inside of the left foot with the left hand. Nice. And then lowering your butt to the earth, we'll take it to the low lunge at the front of the mat. So bend deeply into the left knee and then bring the right leg back and then reach that left arm up for your twist. Keep reaching the fingertips up to the sky. We'll take the thigh stretch here, lower the back knee down, reach for the outside of the right foot this time. Maybe you come onto the right forearm. Maybe that left knee falls out to the side. Draw the heel close to the seat first, and then kick the foot into the hand and looking over the left shoulder. Good. From here, runner stretch. So flexing through the left toes, tuck the back toes, walking fingertips forward, using them to pull the left hip in line with the right, folding deeply over the front leg. 3 deep breaths, really breathing into the back body and the side body and the heart space body. Nice, guys. Slowly coming up, and we'll take it to the Gomukhasana facing the left side. So the left knee is on top of the right this time. Really flex through the toes. Arms reach up overhead. Release left fingertips to the back of the room. Right arm reaches up and overhead for your side body stretch. Really feel it in the right side body. Inhale here. Walk the right fingertips out to the left, and then walk the fingers all the way forward, making a long semicircle all the way to the top of the mat, and we'll take it right into the low lunge twist again. Plant right palm, reach right heel back, lift arm up. Inhale here. Now it's wide-legged forward fold to the right. Turn all 10 toes to the right, and then the left hand grabs the outside of the right shin, and your right hand goes in front, and then you look under the right shoulder to the back of the room, really trying to square the hips to the side of the room, getting in line with each other, and eagle up the arms. So the left arm's underneath this time, and then come all the way up to your back bend. Inhale, off of the heart to the sky. Coming back to center, turn the left toes to face forward, taking it to your warrior one leg or your high lunge legs. Good, elbows reach up to sky and take it across the body. Press the shoulders into the outside of the left knee. Good, guys. And looking forward, step the right foot to meet the left. Try to keep the contact as the left knee comes into the chest. And either reaching for the outside of the knee with the right hand or the outside of the foot, straighten it, kick it, look back for your twisted extended hand to foot pose. Nice, and release it, Tadasana. Good, almost there. When you're ready, what would you say? We'll meet in down dog, so arms reach up. Good, I made me sweat. Woo. And then you got flat back and bending, jumping back, down dog pose. Pigeon on other side, left leg up and back, then knee open hip. Take that shin forward, and we'll take 5 deep breaths, whatever variation you did on the other side. So reaching fingers forward, or you can thread the right arm behind the left hand comes behind the back. Make sure that the right toes are in line with the right heel, and the left foot is really flexing. Nice, guys. Is that 5 breaths? Good, slowly coming up, and now it's the peak. So the left leg is either in the lotus or the knees just on the ground. Okay, and then, so the left arm reaches forward, the right shoulder goes behind the right knee. And then it's like a gecko arm in the right arm, and then the left fingertips go all the way forward. So that's the Siddhartha pose. That's it, Brett, yeah. It's a little bit awkward, but you know, Siddhartha was awkward. He had to go through a lot of trial and error until he achieved nirvana. Okay, it's okay. We'll take the seated spinal twist on the other side. So the right foot comes on the outside of the left knee. Really make sure the hips are square, arms reach up, and taking the left elbow on the outside. And then the option is to extend that hand and then take it under the right foot. Whew. That's a very deep twist. Yeah. And then reaching that right arm up, reaching for the inside of the left foot, keeping the foot forward. Maybe drawing your head closer to your shin. Oh, nice, Lauren. Good, and then release it down, and you take your Janu Shirshasana or your half lotus. So the left hand comes around the back, catches the big toe, right arm reaches up, catching the right toe. Spine is long. Nice. Slowly coming up. Release the half lotus if you have it. We'll take it to the stargazer. And planting the hand outside of the hip, sweeping up and around. Good, and slowly lower down. Okay, so option, this is, I think it's called tortoise. So we're threading the elbows behind the shins, and you're reaching the arms back so that fingertips reach back towards the back of the room. So the key here is to really get the legs up high, and then press the legs to the outsides of the arms as you begin to straighten the legs. You can always take a regular wide-legged forward fold if this hurts your arms or if you're not able to straighten the legs. But try to maintain the contact with the legs on the arms. Maybe we can come to a Titibasana from here. Should we try it? Or is that really awkward? Oh my God, yeah. Oh yeah.
This one messed up.
Okay, never mind. Or we could try a Bhuja Tadasana. So I'm just, oh, wait, yeah, that's awkward. We could try. Got it. We're just playing with one more arm balance, guys. Not. Good, and then releasing the legs. And when you're ready, bending the knees, planting the feet, slowly lowering down to the earth. If you can do 20 deep bridge with that. Yeah, it works. Okay, so walk the heels close to the seat. So option here, since we've been doing the half lotus, option to take a bridge with the right foot in half lotus, or it could be figure 4. It's a nice hip opener in this back bend. And then you're interlacing fingertips behind sacrum. You're really pressing into the left heel, reaching the tailbone up, trying to hold for 3 breaths. Nice, guys. Yeah, and rock the hips from side to side, windshield wiper, or like Annie's doing, keep it in half lotus. Does that feel good? Good, and then when you're ready, you take the other side. So the left foot is in half lotus or the figure 4, and you're really pressing into the right heel, lifting tailbone up, interlacing, just really rock and roll high up onto the shoulder blades even more. Keep lifting the seat up even more. Good. And then slowly lowering down with control. And then windshield wipering out the legs. Good, and then I'm offering wheel. And then again, if you want to play with like balancing on one leg at a time, you just have to walk the standing leg to the midline before you reach that other leg up. It could always be extended long, or you could take it to the figure 4. So plant hands by ears. And then you internally rotate the arm bones towards each other as you really press into the palms. You lift the hip points up to the sky. You bring the heart to the back of the room, and whatever wheel you're in, you could shift from one leg to the other. Yeah. Yes, good. And when you're ready, draw the knees into the chest. We can take a happy baby here, grabbing the outsides of the feet soles to the sky. Maybe straightening one leg at a time. And then maybe both legs together, really pull on the outsides of the feet. Try to get the toes to touch the floor. That's the goal. Good, releasing it. So let's end in an inversion of your choice and maybe playing around with those lotus legs or the figure 4 or the Sukhasana leg. So it could be a shoulder stand with the lotus legs. It could be a headstand with the lotus legs. Maybe a forearm stand. So your choice, you take your favorite inversion. But it's always good to get the blood flow in reverse in the end. Getting your thyroid gland all stimulated. Oh yeah, that's a really nice. So if you're in full lotus, and you want a really nice stretch across the body, you can roll all the way up and over into a what's it called? Yeah. Oh, Darren's in a peacock in lotus. Good. You can always take waterfall too. So wherever you are, trying to hold it for 10 breaths, which is a minute. I think in Ashtanga, they do like 5 minutes. Keeping the legs activated. And then when you've done your 10 breaths, really taking the counter pose. So if it was shoulder stand, it's fish. And if you are on your head, it's a child's pose, maybe with fists stacked to make space in the neck. And then if there's any last poses you'd like to take here, otherwise you're just releasing everything to the mat. And it's final resting pose, Shavasana, just letting everything go. No more effort here. I'm just gonna end with a quote from Siddhartha that I really like. It's about the unity of all things and about the importance of Om, the way we end our practice. And everything together, all voices, all goals, all yearning, all suffering, all pleasure, all that was good and evil, all of this together was the world. All of it together was the flow of events, was the music of life. And when Siddhartha was listening attentively to this river, this song of 1,000 voices, when he neither listened to the suffering nor the laughter, when he did not tie his soul to any particular voice and submerged himself into it, but when he heard them all, perceived the whole, the oneness, then the great song of the 1,000 voices consisted of a single word, which was Om, the perfection. So when we chant Om together, it's nice to remember the unity of all things, that we're all chanting as one, and you can't have the yin without the yang. And slowly bringing life back into your body, little movements of fingers and toes, wrists and ankle circles, head rocking from side to side. And then reaching the arms back for a full body stretch, pointing through the toes, be long and tall, and then be small and little and hug yourself in. And then either rocking to seated or to the side. And we'll end the way we started, either in a half lotus, full lotus, or just a regular Sukhasana. Good. Sitting up tall, draw palms to heart center. Press the thumbs into the sternum and the sternum into the thumbs. And then we'll chant an Om, but I'm gonna unmute everyone so everyone can hear each other. First, deep inhale through the nose, sigh it out of the mouth. Good. Again, inhale through the nose. Oops. And inhale for Om. Inhale.